going on, y'all? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Still frying chicken. We're about to get this mac and cheese put back into the oven. And what I did is I took it out. As you can see, the pasta is already cooked. You need to pull your edges to the center and distribute the remaining liquid in your pasta. This will go real quick when I get it in the oven, y'all. And I am going to add a few more additional wet ingredients just to readjust the seasoning. And before I do that, I'm going to taste my seasonings and see what they taste like. I'm also flipping some chicken while y'all stare at that hot cheesy mac and cheese. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Connie's Country Living. Y'all be sure to share the content if you like what you see, no matter where you come from. I surely thank you kindly. Appreciate y'all being here with me. And if ain't nobody told y'all today, thank you for being you. Chicken's flipped. Welcome. Mac and cheese is steaming. I've only used this is 2 boxes of mac and cheese store-bought, and then I modified it, and I've only used about a half a stick of butter. So I'm going to finish off the rest of this half a stick of butter in there. That's salted, real butter, sweet cream. Alright. Before I get too far off into this, I'm going to actually taste my pasta. Here's first bites for y'all. Yeah, as far as dry seasonings, that's about how I want it. So we're going to not worry about the dry seasoning. I'm going to add just a little bit more sweet cream and a little bit more milk. Because we're going to let it cook in the oven about 5 minutes. Put that barbecue sauce with the ribs, these are going to go together. And they'll come out together. Got milk. I do. And I got sweet cream. Welcome, 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 y'all. Like, click, comment, share. It takes all of us. It takes a tribe. Heavy whipping cream is actually sweet in nature, y'all. And so if you need to tone down anything, which I don't, it tastes really great. But I'm going to go ahead and go over the top just for presentation's sake with some extra cheese. So I don't want my pasta to dry out. I want it to be nice and cheesy when it comes out. So it's like balance, counterbalance. This is 2% milk, reduced fat. All right. Hold on, hold on. Always make sure that your pan is cooled down. If you're using pans like this, like the kind you would use at Thanksgiving, they don't hold heat very well once you take them out. So you can feel safe to, you know, kind of like cautiously touch it about 5 minutes after you take it out of the oven, okay? All right, work your edges in. This is pasta. Don't really want to tear up the composition of the pasta. You just want to incorporate the ingredients. You want to pull your edges in, and you're using more of a fold technique. And when you hear that fold technique, fold, go in gently, turn it over, fold, work from your edges inside. Pull that moisture back where it needs to go. And right now, where does it need to go? Just in all the pasta. So equal distribution. I'm keeping my spoon at the very bottom. Go one more time at the edges. Make sure it's kind of, everybody's cool in there. You guys cool in there? All the pasta cool? Now I'm going to use the spoon to just gently work it around. People might eat with their eyes first, but I guarantee you if you do it right, when they come to your house, they'll eat with their mouth. And the first thing they'll do when they walk in the door is eat with their nose, and they'll know what's up. All right. Chicken's still frying behind me, and I have a sample piece here. And there was a gentleman in the comment section earlier that said like crunchy, and he was right. It gives it a nice little crunchy effect to it, you know. It's just a Fiesta blend cheese. Not going to do much because, you know, all the moisture we just put in, that pasta is sucking it right back out as we speak. That's just the topping. I'm going to pop it right back in the oven. And I do have some pork ribs. I'm going to try to slide them in and do this in front of y'all. Making sure, see that pizza pan down there? It's a professional one. So it does hold heat just a little bit better than that. So I'm going to take my time and get this out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and go into the oven with it. It's going to go on the top shelf, and I'm cooking right now at about 400 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and set a timer for 5 minutes. I'll check it at 5. I'm stalling on my chicken right quick because I want to make sure that this chicken is ready to come up. And it is. So if I can get somebody to help me on this side. And this is your drain basket for the chicken. And I'm going to do a transfer right now on that so you don't put grease on top of what's already drained. Thank you very much for helping. Thank you. Yep, one for the help. All right, chicken nugget. Now we're gonna grab a rack of ribs. I'm gonna go to this little short pan where I cut the ribs in half so y'all can see. They've been cooling. They've rendered off a lot of liquid. Not too much though, but just enough to make them tender and stuff. Alright, so we're going to go with just a normal barbecue sauce, and I'm going to pull that camera up where y'all can see it a little more better. Alright, there we go. Just a little more better. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I actually was going to use some bullseye, y'all, but in this household, no barbecue sauce is safe. So I'm using KC Masterpiece. It's just the American original. I don't want to just cover this with just barbecue, man. There's just flavor in there. I'm reaching over to grab a brush, so be right back, y'all. All right. You can get these at the dollar store for $1.25. Spread your sauce out. The chicken nuggets must be a hit because Troy's standing right here. Just no, you're fine. Go ahead. And look, those ones in the pan. Did you leave the heat on over there? Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead and you see my tongs right here. So all you got to do is dredge it, put it back in that pan. That's enough oil, and that's the last of the chicken. So we'll be ready. Mama gets hungry. She doesn't like to wait too long. She gets super fuzzy. All right, there's one rack of ribs, and we're gonna go ahead and just go like right over here. And remember, if you're cooking, something's like, oh, don't panic. These are cooling, so I knew I wouldn't burn myself. Now I'm looking for my barbecue sauce. Sorry for the shaky equipment. It's the second pan of them. Equal distribution. It's just a sauce. It's just a glaze. It's if somebody wants to dip, there's more they can dip, right? All right, I turned around. I got my brush. Welcome, 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 y'all. Welcome to Southern culture. I'm located in Southwest Arkansas in the United States of America. These are St. Louis style. These are St. Louis style barbecue ribs. And it is a kind of fast, slow cook method. It actually took 2 hours for this, just so y'all know. And they are very tender. I don't want to tear them and rip them all apart because I want that glaze to actually glaze and be pretty. Anyway, all right, we got the other chicken nuggets going. I dropped my heat a few minutes ago because I knew I had to turn my back on them, so I'm going to go back up to about 6 on that fry. All right, there's some chicken nuggets right there. There's the ribs. There's the other ribs. And that mac and cheese is doing just fine. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Connie's Country Living. I'll be back in just a few shakes of a tail feather, okay? Y'all don't go nowhere. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna finish this out. We're gonna eat, we're gonna eat, we're gonna eat.